Hello, freak bitches. Well, also this alt-right thing that we were talking about. There's groups of people that were never interested in politics that are now treating it the same way they treat sports. These guys are sports fans. I mean, that's really what it's like. It's like, this is my team. I'm on Team Trump. You know, and these fucking
it's
pussies.
A brand. Yeah. It's like, it's a corporation, man.
And they're showing up at these Berkeley rallies, and they're fighting with people now. Like, now you've got people responding. This is one of the real problems with the left. The real problem with these really hardcore lefties that are outraged and want to do something, and they want to be positive. So they want to shut down all these people like Milo that they think are Nazis, or Ann Coulter and all these people. But by doing that and by having these gigantic protests and literally shutting down people communicating and talking, you invite people to resist that. And then you start these Antifa people who hit people on the head with fucking bike locks. You see, they found out it was a professor that was hitting people in the head with bike locks. And this is going to have people show up and want to hit you with something. And so
that's what you see now. And I've seen plenty of footage of Trump protesters and supporters beating other people up. It's like it's coming from both sides.
It's coming from both sides now.
But I almost feel like this is a manufactured thing, because I think that there's, being from the Oakland area, and Antifa's been showing up at every protest for as long as I can remember, and the cops kind of like are hands off. And so I feel like to provoke the Antifa block, where you know that they're like really strategically oriented, and keep going to Berkeley and then making it like this big free speech blowout, where it's like, why do you keep going and like creating the situation? You kind of know what's going to happen. It seems like a manufactured thing. And then at the end of the day, it makes the left easier to demonize, and basically protests easier to demonize, where now you have 200 people facing felony riot charges at the inauguration protests, and a couple of them are just journalists who are filming, and all the Trump people are like, whatever, they're fucking rioting and they're fascists and they're Antifa. It's like, well, because this happened in Berkeley, now like all protesters are, they're scapegoated to these people. And
well,
I think
certainly
it's
easy to
demonize.
Totally. It's easy to box people in, but I think what's going on in Berkeley is it's the most outrageously liberal place in the country.